Hi, friends. So today we're going to do a fun art project together, and we're going to learn more about a famous painter named Wasilly Kandinsky. So to learn more about this painter, I'm actually going to share a video with you guys um, about his work.
Has anyone else ever had any arty ideas with circles? Let's find out. Wasilly Kandinsky was a famous artist. Some people think that one day, whilst walking through a gallery, he saw an unusual painting. He thought it was incredible, and he loved the shapes in it. Taking a closer look, he realized it was an upside-down painting leaning against the wall.
Oh, I like it. I like it a lot.
It was at that moment that Kandinsky had a brilliant idea.
All visitors must walk on their hands. No, wait, I've got an even better idea. That's it. Abstract art.
Kandinsky began to paint using different lines, shapes, and colors, rather than normal, everyday things. One of his most famous pieces of art is made up of lots of circles and rings.
That's it. All done.
And Kandinsky's work looks brilliant, whichever way you look at it.
I feel like I'm going round in circles. Of course, you'd realise straight away if a picture was upside down. Wouldn't you?
That was pretty cool. So we are actually going to do an art project based off of Kandinsky's famous painting, Squares and Circles. So you're going to use a few supplies for this project. You're going to need a piece of construction paper. You're going to need 6 squares, all different colors, 6 circles, all different colors as well, large ones, 6 medium circles, again, all different colors, and 6 small, tiny circles of different colors. If you don't have these supplies with you, you can watch this video, and when you do get the supplies, you can do it later, or you can have a grown-up help you cut out supplies out of construction paper. You're also going to need some glue, and then a pen, a marker, or crayon to sign your name when you're all done. So first things first, I'm going to take my construction paper. I'm going to lower my computer so you guys can see. I'm going to take my 6 squares and I'm going to glue them down onto my paper. I'm going to do it in a special way. I'm going to grab my glue and just add a few drops to one color. And I'm going to put it in the bottom corner. So we're going to end up making like 2 rows of color here. So I have one right here, and you see how it meets the corner together? Then I'm going to take another piece of paper and I'm going to glue it right next to it. So add some glue on the back, just a few drops. You don't want too much because then it can get all wet and saturated and takes a little longer to dry. So I place my green square next to my orange square in the same row. Then I'm going to take another color and I'm going to put some glue on there, a few drops, and add it next to my other square. So as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 squares at the bottom of the paper and all in a row. So now I'm going to do the same thing on top. I have a yellow square. Then I'm going to add some glue on. And I'm going to glue it on top of my orange square. Now you might have different color squares at home, and that's okay. You just have to add them whatever you want, whatever pattern or order you would like your colors in, just as long as they're in a row. So now I'm adding my pink one next to my yellow square. And last but not least, I have a purple square here. I'm going to glue, glue, glue. Right next to my pink square. So when you're finished with the step, you would have 2 rows full of squares, and your whole paper will be covered. Now I'm going to take my largest stack of circles and I'm going to glue them down. So I'm going to mix match my colors, which means I'm not going to put the same color down on the same color circle down on the same colored square. So I'm not going to put pink on pink because you can't quite see it. I might put my pink on this orange right here. Actually, I've changed my mind. I'm going to add it to my blue shape because you can see it a little better. So I added some glue and I'm going to glue it down to my blue circle. Again, you don't have to use the same colors. You can make this abstract art piece your own, however you would like. Now my orange piece, and just add some glue. Same thing, not too much, just enough to get it to stick down. And add it in the center of my circle. And it's orange on green, 2 different colors. Now I have a blue circle. I think I'm going to add that to my orange square right here. Press it down. I have a green circle. And I'm going to put some glue right here and add it to my pink maybe. A purple circle here. Add some glue. And place it on yellow. And last but not least, I have one more large circle. So I'm going to add this red circle on top of purple. All right. And with that step being done, you should have your circles on top of your squares. Now I'm going to get my medium-sized circles. So they're just a little bit smaller than the larger circles. And we're going to do the same thing. So you're going to grab a color and you're going to place it wherever you would like, and on top of whichever circle you like. So I have this purple one here. And I think I'm going to add it on top of my orange circle here. And try to get it in the center so we can see all the layers underneath. I have my orange circle now. And I think I might add you here on top of my pink circle. Oops, dropped one. Now I have a green circle. add some glue. I'm going to put it on top of my blue circle right there. Now I have some, let's see, red. And I think I might actually add you right here on my green. Again, you kind of want to make all the colors as different as you can to get the same abstract painting effect, if you would like. Add my purple circle. I think I'm going to add it on top of my red circle right here. And last but not least, I have one more medium circle. Add my glue and place it on top. All right, step 3 is complete. You can kind of see the layers form on our art piece. All right, step number 4, we have these tiny circles right here. And we're going to do the same thing. Switch up the colors and add them to our layers. So I have this peach orange here, and I think I'm going to add you over here on top of this yellow piece. I have a purple tiny one, and I think I'm going to put you here. As you complete your project, it might start looking like different things to you. Like to me, this kind of reminds me of like the inside of a planet, like if you see it in a picture. To you, your art project could look like anything you would like. It's kind of the beauty of abstract art. There's so many different interpretations that you can have. Almost done. I have 2 more circles. So put you here. And last but not least, in the center. So now we're done with our final step, and we try to lift it. You might want to be a little careful, let this dry a little bit because the pieces are a little wet. But you should have, my computer, you should have this as your finished project. You can see all the different circles and layers, the shapes of the squares, the lines, and your abstract art project will be complete. So after you let it dry, you can take your marker, your pen, your crayon, and sign your name as the artist who made this project. I hope you enjoyed learning more about Kadinsky, and I hope you had fun making this project, and I can't wait to see how your project turned out. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.